Hey guys, welcome back to Basement Sport Addicts, episode 46.
Yes.
Is that right? 46?
Yeah.
Wow. Getting up there.
We're almost at 50.
Almost at 50.
Crazy. Last one was in Florida, back at the studio.
Yes. Because that's
go.
where we actually normally are. We're actually always in Florida. It was just a different location.
You guys just never know.
Exactly.
Sad podcast today.
Yes.
We're not wearing any Lion stuff.
It's not the normal.
Tough.
For the past 19 weeks, I've been wearing all Lions.
Yeah, now we'll wear some back in September. But right now we got Detroit Tigers, Phillies, yeah.
Pistons.
Yup.
Yeah.
Man, that's brutal, dude.
Brutal. We'll get into that in a little bit, though.
Yeah.
But we got some baseball. We got some college football, basketball, hockey.
Oh, yeah.
All of it.
Just a bunch of sports.
Yes, sir.
But not the good kind. Man, why'd they have to lose, man?
Why?
Now I can't even look forward to next week.
Yeah.
It's so brutal. Now I can't wait for spring training, at least, for the Tigers.
What pitchers report January 12th or something February 12th?
Yeah, I think February 12th. We're pretty close to that.
Pretty close.
Got my Carp jersey on.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Welcome back to Basement Sport Addicts. I'm your host, Shawn. We got Ethan. Please get some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy this podcast.
Anthony Santander signed a 5-year, $92 million contract with the Toronto Blue Jays.
Dude.
Him and Vladdy's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's a great signing.
Yeah. I kind of wanted him personally, but
yeah.
Apparently they had a little bit of a better contract than us.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like Bregman may be Tiger.
Bregman might be a Tiger. You never know.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
fortunately, it meant one of many Dodgers signings. Tanner Scott, great closer from the Padres. We're 8th inning guy. He's a Dodger. Bruh, what is this?
Everybody's a Dodger,
Dude,
for no reason at all.
Their back end of the bullpen is Michael Kopech, Blake Trinan, and Tanner Scott. What is this? This is insane.
Bro, they might even put Shohei Ohtani back there.
Dude, literally.
As a closing pitcher, because they have 10 guys already in the rotation.
It's disgusting.
And they signed Roque Sasaki, another big deal. 25-year-old phenom out of Japan.
Yeah.
They just keep getting this Asian fan base that's just going to keep feeding into their money and being able to sign 18 million players a year.
The next guy next year is Moritaki Uro. I'm not even going to try.
Don't interest, yeah. But let's look at this Dodgers
He's a third baseman.
Dodgers rotation. They have Blake Snell, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, Dustin May, Tony Goslin, Shohei Ohtani, Roque Sasaki, and possibly Clayton Kershaw.
That's gross, dude.
Bro, that's 18 guys. We'd be lucky to have 4 of those guys last year.
Literally.
Every game was a bullpen game.
Yeah.
Who do they move to the bullpen?
I think Kershaw could be there.
Kershaw?
They haven't signed him back, but they will.
They
There's
will.
no way
They
Kershaw is not. But Dustin May is going to probably be a reliever.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Gonsolin, I see. So I think the rotation, pending injuries, Blake Snell, Yamamoto, Glasnow, Sasaki, and I don't think Ohtani's ready on opening day. I think they said he's not going to be ready. So, but still, that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4 punch.
Nasty.
If you have a 1-2 punch, that's pretty lucky.
Yeah, with us and Jack Flaherty, we tear Jack Flaherty, that was crazy.
And
they have a
Olsen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 punch, pretty much.
Hey, speaking of Jack Flaherty, he's hinting at a reunion, so...
Hey, I'd be fine with it.
Give him a 2-year deal, just... Don't go crazy, because he had 1 good year. Don't, give him 6 years, Just
exactly.
Be smart, give him, a 2 years.
2, 3 year dollar.
Kind of like Gleyber Torres, prove-it deal.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but I'd be okay with giving him back.
Yeah.
Then a rotation would be kind of nasty.
Reese Olson. Hey, Sawyer Gibson-Long's coming back, and he was a stud.
Yeah, he was really good.
He tore his groin early in the season. His rookie season 23 was lights out. He had one of the lowest ERAs on the team.
Yeah.
With short time, but I think he'll be solid.
Very good. And then, whatever happens with Brant Herder, he was very good. Alex Cobb, we're gonna start him, unfortunately. Very old dude. And then
hey, you never know, he might make a comeback.
Jackson Jobe, hopefully he'll start as a starter. I think they're only using him as a starter. I don't think they're going to go with him in the bullpen at all. But
I think it was more of just a test, like last year having him in the bullpen.
Just in the playoffs, flamethrower out of the pen.
Hey, I mean, our rotation's looking pretty good. I mean, it's not Dodgers level good, but
no. But you got like other guys like Faedo can be back as a starter. Yeah. Who's the other guy? Cater Montero.
He was good.
He very.
I mean, we got a lot of guys. Like now that we kind of explored our options last year. I mean, 18 million pitchers were injured, and like, I don't know, like we just like kind of took a deep dive and like brought guys up, Brant Herter, people like that, and they were great pitchers for us. I think that's like kind of what's gonna help us this year to make a World Series run.
Because the MLB predicted the next like 5 years World Series. This year they had Tigers versus Dodgers.
Hey.
There's no way we're making a World Series.
For like the MLB like giving us like credit. I mean that's crazy.
We have to get Bregman for that to happen, I think.
Yeah.
That's the only way that's even possible, I think. But hey.
And we need guys on our offense to step up.
Yeah.
Matt Buehrle needs to take another step. Riley Green needs to take another step. Torkelson needs to take a step. Just anything.
Like a little baby just like crawling around.
Crawling, yeah. Just something. And then obviously we need Kerry Carpenter. Keep being Kerry Carpenter.
Stay healthy. We need a lot of guys to stay healthy. Riley Green.
Injuries were our demon last year. I mean, we're healthy. I think we won the World Series. Personally, I mean, we have dangerous pitching with above average offense. But
a lot of guys were hurt too, so that's big step up if they stay healthy. But what else would we got for people? Jose Leclerc signs a 1-year deal with the Sacramento A's. What are they now? I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, Sacramento.
Whatever they are.
No, not Sacramento. I don't know.
They will be in a couple years, but I'm not. The A's, the Athletics.
Yes.
So that's a good move.
I mean, hey, he was a lights out closer. Not, I guess closer.
Yeah, for the
most part for the Texas Rangers. I mean, he'll get up there in the hundreds. He'll be a solid pickup for the A's. Got to go along with Mason Miller.
Oh yeah. I mean,
hey, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw the A's make a playoff push next season.
I can see it. They got Luis Severino, Brent Rooker's back on that team.
I mean, call me insane. The A's,
if they play in like a AAA stadium, oh my gosh, that team's gonna rake. Butler and all them.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sneaky playoff push team in my opinion. Watch out for this signing, though. This could be a huge pickup for the Mets. A.J. Minter signs a 2-year deal with the New York Mets. I mean, what's your thoughts on that one?
Very good lefty. I wanted the Tigers to get him.
Yeah.
But, he was pretty good for the Braves last year. Kind of like the 7th, 8th inning guy. Wasn't their closer, but, like, still very good. He had a lot of innings for the Braves. And, Mets just keep getting guys as well as the Dodgers. So yeah, the only guy they haven't gotten, Pete Alonso is out on the Mets.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, kind of weird seeing Pete Alonso not in a Mets uniform.
It's gonna be weird, for
like 5 years. But honestly, I think he'll probably go to like the Mariners or something,
or Detroit or something.
Or Colt Keith and him that'd be nuts,
bro.
But anywhere he goes, he's gonna be good. So.
Oh yeah, another guy who needs to step up, Colt Keith.
Yeah. He had a bad first half. Please just have a whole good year.
Yes. Oh, yeah, and Jace Young. If he comes to the MLB.
And Jake Rogers or Dylan Dingler.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. And Perez. I think Perez is going to have a breakout year.
Winsell?
Yeah, I think he'll do good.
There's just so many guys. I mean, like, we have so much versatility on that team.
Yeah. And we didn't even talk about Parker Meadows. We need him to step up.
If those guys hit 5 more home runs, like hit for 25 points above what they did last year, I mean, we're going to be a great team.
Definitely.
They're
really not too bad.
Just
keep what we did at the end of the year last year. Just keep it rolling, We start the year in Los Angeles against the reigning World Series champions.
And it's going to be the first and the last game.
Kind of like what the Detroit Lions did that one year that they made to the NFC Championship. That's all I'm saying. They played the Chiefs.
But we're going to win the World Series.
Well, Lions haven't done that.
Yeah.
Tough, bro. This year was our year, man.
One bad game.
Literally. I mean, everything was in our favor. We had to play the 6th seed Commanders. And
we're getting off track, though. That's going to be in a little bit. We got tuned. The Detroit Pistons and Detroit Red Wings. They're both hot. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Pistons are 22 and 21. Red Wings are 21 and 4. I mean, watch out for those guys making a playoff push. 4 playoff teams in Detroit.
Whew. All 4 make it this year. That would be nuts.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, Pistons, I think they can make it.
I think the Pistons
The next 4 games, they played terrible teams, I've heard. I think they played, like, the Magic. Then they played, like, nobody. They played the Rockets today and won.
Yeah. But I mean, I think that loss of Jaden Ivey is going to hurt. But, like, Cade Cunningham stepped up big time.
Oh, yeah. 40 points, like, the last, 5 games.
Yeah. Watch out for a MVP candidate.
They have him as, the 8th ranked MVP in odds right now, which is honestly pretty good for, Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's definitely going to be an all-star. Could be a starting starter on the all-star. But I'm sure there's a lot of good guards in the Eastern Conference, but
yeah,
Cade's been so good this year.
Cade's been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Red Wings, obviously, they have lost a few in a row, but they just need to get back to their groove, win a few games. Keep it going. Mm-hmm. That's kind of been the name for every single Detroit team this year, besides Lions, obviously. Get hot late in the season and roll it into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to play you because you're going to be hot. I mean, yeah.
Indeed.
Just. Yeah.
True that.
So,
let's talk about the game tonight that's happening at 7:30. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. This is going to be a good one.
This is
going to be a great game. Ohio State was very good.
Nobody thought these two teams would be in the...
Hey, I did. I said Notre Dame in the finals.
I mean, nobody thought Ohio State would be in it.
Yeah, that's true.
They had to go through...
We had them all losing in the first round. It wasn't even against
Tennessee.
Oregon. Against, against Tennessee.
I think Derek had him go against Oregon, but then losing.
Yeah.
But,
Ohio State
this Ohio State team, as much as I hate them, had to fight all, odds to go and be in this situation.
Yeah, they had a very good game against Texas, and just the defense stepped up for Ohio State. And then Notre Dame, honestly, who was it, Penn State just completely sold. They had the easy win, and he threw a pick to end the game. Mm-hmm. Can't happen, but...
I mean, that Penn State team had nothing special, if I'm going to be honest.
I think their starter went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had defense, that's it, and if you don't have any offense, defense won't win you nothing.
Yeah.
And, let's go back to that Ohio State-Texas game. That was a great game. I mean, what is next for Quinn Ewers? Does he go to the NFL, or does he hit the transfer portal?
I think he goes to the NFL. He's good enough to get to the NFL. How old is he? He's probably 23.
Yeah,
he's pretty old.
Yeah.
And
he's a junior, so
next year is Arch Manning. He's a junior.
Yeah, so he would have another year.
Arch Manning's year for Texas.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not going to start next year. Arch Manning's going to go. I think he's going to be a sophomore next year. But
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, so that should be a good game tonight.
Yeah.
Give us Notre Dame winning that one.
You got Notre Dame. What's your score prediction for that game?
Score prediction? They both got good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Ohio State offense is pretty good. So is Notre Dame's. Give me 28-25.
Okay. I'll go Notre Dame wins 24-23. I think it's close game. I think Notre Dame wins it on a field goal to win the national championship.
That's going to be a great game.
Yes. I'm not sure when this podcast will be uploaded, but it might be over by then.
Might be.
Might be indeed. But that's Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Next up, we got some NFL to talk about.
Got a lot of. Let's go through the games first.
Yeah.
Let's save the Lions for last.
Indeed. Let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs versus...
Where is it? Oh, whoops. I have to go all the way
versus
down.
the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Man. What do the Chiefs have, man? They have the refs on their side.
Bro.
Kansas City refs.
Kansas City refs versus the Houston Texans. What's his name? Was it Daniil Hunter?
Yeah.
He said at the end of the game, we knew it was going to be Texans versus refs before the game even started.
I mean, there were so many calls.
Yeah.
I mean, that roughing the passer call that was so
There was
weak.
like 3 of them.
There was like 3 of them where he plopped down on the ground and they thought it was a slide, so their Texans hit him. Like, that's so weak. I mean,
And then a late slide by Mahomes, and they barely touched him.
Yeah.
Flag.
Will Anderson. He had
Will
2
Anderson.
roughing the passer calls. Bro, that was absolutely terrible. Neither one should have been called. Kansas City, the only way they win Super Bowl is if the refs give them at least 5 roughing the passer calls.
Yeah. I can, like, for sure. I mean, Texans, they didn't look that great. Like, C.J. Stroud actually did.
Bro,
like, he was
Patrick
okay.
Mahomes, how'd they win that game?
Like,
He threw
bro.
for 177 yards, and their most high rusher was 44 yards. There was literally no offense on that team.
They're so bad. They're not the same Kansas City
Okay,
Chiefs.
so we're going to go through all the 15-3 teams. Or 15-2 teams. And then there's 14-3 team of the Minnesota Vikings.
Chiefs, Lions, right?
Chiefs, Lions, Vikings. Rank them scale 1 through 3.
Lions 1, Vikings 2, and then Chiefs 3.
Yes, everybody would agree with you on that ranking.
Yeah.
There's not one person who would put these Chiefs above the Vikings or the Lions.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Or above the Bills. Like, there's...
Oh, yeah, the Bills are... They're better than... I think they're 2. They could be 2 in that list.
Okay.
But man, it's so bad.
I might even put them above Detroit after...
Because
like,
they beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically it would be. But C.J. Stroud looked all right. I mean, he didn't throw a pick.
245.
He was hurt like the whole game, too. Like, you could tell he was in pain. Joe Mixon had a touchdown, 88 yards. He had a good day.
And a hurt C.J. Stroud still ran for 42 yards. I mean, he's a absolute stud.
Yeah.
But this game, like, it was everybody knew that
But-
the Chiefs were going to walk away by barely.
Look at the Chiefs' defense. Look at George Karlaftis. Is that his name? 3 sacks for him on C.J. Stroud. That's insane.
Nice.
How many sacks do they have on Stroud?
5, 6. 6 sacks.
Holy
1, 2,
moly.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sacks.
Sheesh. Yeah.
I mean, absolutely destroyed their offensive line. What offensive line? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just
And then let's talk about the kicker for the Texans. He's missed. What did he miss? 2 field goals, and then he missed an extra point, I believe.
I think that's right.
Um.
Where is it? Kicking. Yeah, he was 4 for 2, and then he missed the extra point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Fairbairn just absolutely sold. Didn't know how to kick under
Got
pressure.
blocked, I think, twice.
Yeah.
But it cannot happen.
Cannot happen, especially in high pressure games like that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go to this Eagles Rams.
Eagles Rams. Yeah, we'll skip Detroit. Wow. Honestly, Saquon is so good, dude. He's
Bro,
so
Saquon might have just solidified MVP by that one game. Like, obviously he wouldn't, but like,
because it's an
offensive player of the year right there.
for sure. He's
205 yards.
dude. He ran for 78-yard run. He had a 78-yard touchdown.
2
Scored
touchdowns.
twice. Jalen Hurts had a big run for a touchdown at the
70.
beginning.
What is it? 60 yards? I think it was, or 40 something.
Yeah, I think it was like a 50-yarder run to start the game. And
Whew. I mean, the Eagles never look back from that. I mean,
yeah, but come on. Commanders need to stop the Eagles because Jalen Hurts can't throw the football.
yeah. Matthew Stafford played good. I mean, 324 yards, 2 touchdowns.
It was
I mean-
snowy like crazy.
Yeah, it was
Like, he
very,
was
very
slippery.
snowy.
Like Puka dropped a couple big ones.
And he
'cause-
still had 97 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, who was the biggest? There was really nobody receiving wise for
AJ
the
Brown
Eagles.
had like 8 targets and he caught 2 balls. That's
Wow.
crazy.
I mean, it was snowy. You can't really blame the guys for not throwing the football. Like, in both these games, Bills and Ravens, like, it was just running.
Yeah.
There's no passing game.
Yeah,
It was just,
definitely.
Totally agree.
Phew. But yeah, it was a good game from
Mm-hmm.
the Rams. They were down after the Saquon double touchdown. After the second one, they were down by 14 or 13 because he missed the extra point. And then they just marched down the field, got the ball back, and marched down, and then just couldn't win it.
yeah.
I was really hoping they would,
Yeah.
but
Let's go to
Ravens.
Ravens-Bills.
yeah.
This was a great game. Came down to the wire. Some key plays that just didn't go right for the Ravens, and that's what cost them the game.
Yeah.
2 fumbles by Mark Andrews might have cost them the entire game right there. And the drop pass in the end zone.
Lamar had 1 fumble and then interception. Mark Andrews had a fumble and then a drop 2-point conversion. Crazy.
He had 2 fumbles.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He had 2 fumbles.
Yeah. I mean, no Zay Flowers.
And whatever, he should not be in there in front of Brian Thomas, by the way, in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's a whole different discussion.
Derrick Henry had a touchdown, 84 rushing yards. Josh Allen really didn't throw the ball.
No, he didn't. He was just running it with James Cook, but it wasn't even that much. I mean, he ran for 2. Ray Davis got 1.
Amari Cooper didn't even get used once.
That's crazy.
What?
They're going to need him in the Super Bowl indoor, so it's like weather does not apply.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be great. A great game. Well, where is it going to be held, the AFC Championship? I believe it's in
Kansas City.
It's in Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a great game. It's going to be cold. Both teams know what cold feels like.
Mm-hmm.
So
no matter where it was played, it's going to be cold.
Yeah. I mean, this was a great game. I mean, Mark Andrews. Let's just go through that play. I mean, he just dropped it.
They got the touchdown, going for 2, right in his hands, and he just fumbled.
I mean, do you agree with calls when you're down by 2? Do you agree with or when you're down by 1? Let's say you're down by 1.
Oh.
Do you go for 2 or do you go for overtime?
Now in playoffs, I go to overtime because you get it back. You get the ball back.
Okay,
overtime.
This is where I disagree with you. So I'd go for 2, just for the mere fact that this one play, this is the closest you'll be to a touchdown if you don't get the ball in overtime.
Yeah.
So like it's all in your hands, whether you
That's true.
Yeah. But
for like regular season, I agree. You go for 2 because overtime it's a coin flip. But in playoffs, you both get the ball.
Oh, you
so
do?
It's like,
Okay.
yeah. So it's kind of like
it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go to the worst game in Lions history.
Jeez. Yikes!
Commanders beat the Lions 45-31. I mean, Jaden Daniels played great.
Yeah.
There's
on a depleted defense from the Lions.
Yeah.
He threw the ball immaculate. I mean, did not turn the ball over, unlike the Detroit Lions.
I mean, our defense just had no stop for them.
We didn't have a single sack, no interceptions, no fumbles, nothing.
Yeah, look at those. All zeros.
Goose eggs everywhere. I mean, you can't win games like that.
You can't win games.
We need Kirby. He wasn't really nowhere. Why did it say David Montgomery threw a ball?
He caught one, I think, because he threw it back.
Oh, that was his little
lateral
flip. Yeah. To St. Brown.
Okay.
Right.
What was J-Mo thinking throwing it into triple coverage?
Literally, I don't know what the play call. No, okay, I agree with the play call, but you saw Gibbs was like covered and he still went for it and threw it.
I mean, Amon-Ra was open in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
You throw it 20 yards middle of the field. That's a good play.
Or even run the ball.
Run the ball.
Throw it out of bounds. That's kind of what cost us. Goff went down, big hit.
Yeah.
On his second interception. I mean, he threw 3 interceptions of the day, bro. And then he had a fumble.
Yeah.
That's a brutal showing from Jared Goff.
Do you blame Jared Goff for this game? I think you have to partially, but
there's blame everywhere.
Yeah.
You got to put it on
Dan Campbell,
Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn. Obviously, our defense terrible. The only one I'm not blaming is Jahmyr Gibbs, St. Brown, and Jake Bates. Those are the only 3 that pretty much don't get blamed.
I mean, Tim Patrick did fine. Sam Laporta did good.
Yeah, okay, Sam Laporta too. He had a nasty catch.
Leaf did good. Leaf almost ran it back.
Yeah.
I mean, besides our receiving core, everybody else gets blamed.
I mean, even J-Mo really didn't do. The only thing he did was that little ender route touchdown, the running.
That game,
touchdown.
this pick should have meant nothing to us.
Yeah.
I mean, we call the timeout with 12 men on the field. That's 7 points gone.
Yeah.
They're not getting a touchdown.
So why did we not call timeout there? You see 12 men on the field, and Dan Campbell's like, nah, bro, let's just get this flag and cost us the game. Because it was going to be 4th and 2. It would have been a tough stop, but...
I mean, it'll at least give us the option to stop them.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. This is just... Our defense needs to be healthy next season. Aiden needs to come back strong. Zadarius Smith needs to step up and put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Aleem McNeil needs to step up. DJ Reader needs to step up.
Indeed. It's just bad. We should get Carlton Davis, and Zadarius is a free agent. So
okay, Amika Robinson that lost in the beginning of the game.
Bro,
oh my gosh.
How do we start the game with a big injury
That was the most... I think that was the part that just put our defense on the wrong note.
Yeah.
Literally. It changed around our entire game plan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he was healthy, do you think we win that game?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
Probably not. No. I mean,
you don't think that 299 to 90? Oh, why was Damon Brown his most used receiver? Terry McLaurin.
He had that one big catch.
Yeah, I mean, do you not think that Amik would have helped a little bit on that?
He probably would have, but we got carved up everywhere else.
That's true.
I don't think it would have really stopped us, but it was a huge blow.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, my biggest, like, I'm so mad at one play, and that's the fumble. 3rd and 1, we're in the red zone.
We need to run it with David.
Ben Johnson decides to go 5 wide on a ball that should be run up the middle with David Montgomery or Jameer Gibbs. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why are you throwing the ball on 3rd and 1 with the best offensive line in football and 2 amazing running backs? And then he fumbles the ball and costs us 7 points.
But apparently the Bears do not care about those bad coaching decisions by Ben Johnson sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they got him for however long.
What I'm more mad about Ben Johnson, why is Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn not focused on the game? They're
too busy doing interviews.
They're doing interviews instead of focusing on the game plan of beating the Commanders. I think what happened was they overlooked the Commanders.
Yeah. We thought it was going to be an easy
win. And it did not.
Commanders are a good team. I've been saying this all year long.
Yeah.
I remember when I called it in week 5 that Commanders would be in the NFC Championship against Lions.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't against the Lions, but they're in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, you got a good call.
Yeah, call me insane. I might be I'm the next Dustin.
Yep.
Anyways, Ben Johnson goes to our division rivals.
Yeah.
Lost all respect for this man.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you choose the Raiders, if anybody?
Yeah. Tom Brady literally paid you so much money.
Yeah. On the field, he slid you 500s.
Instead, you're now a division rival. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to beat you guys twice for, like, the next 7 years.
What pressure does this put on Caleb Williams? Because
Oh
it literally
my
gives
gosh.
him no excuse to be bad.
Yeah, he has one of the best offensive minds in football. You better be a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Like,
You have the most crowded wide receiver rooms in the entire game.
yeah.
Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Romadunze, DeAndre Swift in the backfield. I mean, you literally cannot have an excuse to be bad this year.
The only reason he would is because the offensive line's terrible. But still, he should still be good.
I think that they'll pick up with their 10th or 5th overall draft pick or whatever they have an offensive lineman. I'm not exactly sure who. I haven't really taken a look in the draft yet.
Yeah.
But, like, they'll pick someone up good, probably a center, because I know that there's a lot of missed snaps and stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean, watch out for the Bears. This team, we're going to have a crowded NFC North this year.
And depending on what, like, the Vikings do with Sam Darnold, it's gonna
Okay, I honestly don't know about the Vikings next year.
Yeah, I really
it's
don't know.
so confusing.
Like, I think you have to re-sign Sam Darnold. He literally got you 14 wins.
But do you?
Like,
he was
like you
broken
do.
the last 3 games.
Yeah,
like,
the last 3 games, but he still won 14 games.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't think McCarthy would... I think he would have won, like, 7 games if he was healthy.
Okay, so what do you do with JJ?
Dude, I don't... Just let him rest or, like, be behind Sam Darnold for a year.
I mean, a lot of good quarterbacks come sitting behind quarterbacks for a year.
The new generation is like, soon as you draft them, they're starting. Like,
you don't have to do that.
Like, it worked out for a lot of quarterbacks, like Drake May, Bo Nix, and Jane Daniels. Like,
and, like, even C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
But, like, Bryce Young, once he got sat, came back, he was fine.
He was really good.
I mean,
honestly, hot take, I think the Panthers can make the playoffs next year. They get some people in the offseason.
I see. Young. I mean, what was their last few games this season? I'm going to take a look. But I think it was pretty... It was, like, better than, like, what everybody thought they would do, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, they went
5-12. Okay, that's just terrible. So, actually, they were just terrible throughout the entire season. But, like, 47. Wow, that's embarrassing.
I think that was the first game of the season.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is this the right first game?
Yeah, it's the first of the last. Yeah.
No, they...
Yeah, they played Atlanta the last one.
Preseason, and then it goes up.
No, they played the Falcons the last game of the season.
Okay.
Yeah, because they beat them.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, Bryce Young, look at that QBR. Wow, 57.4.
He was pretty bad the first half.
Yeah. I mean, Adam Thielen, is he going to come back? I know he's a free agent. I mean...
Yeah, I think he will. They have a decent receivers. They have Thielen. They have DJ Chark.
They have Leggett.
Yeah.
DJ Chark is on the Bears.
DJ Chark. Man,
DJ
wish
Chark.
we had DJ Chark.
Yeah, we did.
like now, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
But we don't. We have Tim Patrick, which he was good. He was very good for us.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
What position do the Detroit Lions draft at this year?
Offensive line.
Offensive line?
I think they get like a young
Center?
offensive line. They could get a corner. I don't know any corners in the draft.
I think we go center, let him coach behind Frank Ragnow for a year.
Yeah.
If Frank Ragnow doesn't retire.
Oh snap! He could retire.
Yeah.
Nah, he's staying. He's not.
He wants one.
He wants a Super Bowl. I think you could get a center because Frank Ragnow's days are coming to an end.
Yeah. Same with Taylor Decker. I mean.
Yeah, he's also our offensive line is going to be
either really good if we get some good draft picks, or it could be terrible.
Yeah, we also could get like edge threats.
Yeah.
Like help out. If Aiden goes down, we're doomed again.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Aiden was just a domino that fell on the defense and just kept going.
Was he the first? Like
he was the first.
I know like John Kaminsky went down before the season started, but like he was like I think the first guy that went
He was
down.
the first major guy.
Yeah.
And then like Carlton Davis went down.
And like
then just
Ali
it just
McNeil.
and then it was just a ton of people.
Yeah.
5 week injuries, and just like.
And then Malcolm Rodriguez. Yeah. It's brutal.
Alex Anzalone.
Whew.
Yeah,
I mean like Montgomery.
Jack Campbell for a week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yikes, that was pretty bad.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah.
But
now let's give our predictions for the championship, and then we can get into the Super Bowl. Talk about that from our predictions, because I feel like we're gonna have the same predictions. To be honest.
Yeah.
Oops. Commanders versus Eagles. I think this is gonna be like a. I don't know if I'm gonna say. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be cold. They're gonna run a lot. Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball even when it's not cold.
Yeah.
So
let's run it.
But this is a big test for Jane Daniels. I've never seen a rookie do this well. Like since C.J. Stroud last year, and he only won one game. Commanders, dude. If they make the Super Bowl, did he have a better year than C.J. Stroud last year? Do you think? I think
if Jaden Daniels makes it to the Super Bowl, he has had the best rookie season ever in NFL history.
I think I can't think of anyone who's like huge, like Tom Brady probably.
But like he wasn't rookie season. Rookie season he sat behind the guy.
He sat, dude. Like starting off your first year on a, not really a bad team, but like not that
a mid
great.
team. Like they didn't have any expectations.
Exactly. Going to the Super Bowl, beating the 1 seed Detroit Lions, beating the 2 seed Philadelphia Eagles, that would be insane.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. I think Jaden Daniels.
Wait, who did they beat before that?
They beat the Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah.
That's a good team.
Mm-hmm. Bucks, Lions, and Eagles.
They could beat the 1, 2, and 3 seeds.
Ooh, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. I just think Saquon's gonna, he's still gonna have 150 rushing yards, but I think the Commanders can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. Commanders win it 21-17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to your AFC Championship.
Okay, yeah. Chiefs versus Bills. Man, Josh Allen wants this game so bad.
Oh.
He's like so happy.
I can beat him twice in one season. Let's go.
Yeah. They beat them early in the season. This team is so beatable. They're not that good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold. It's in Kansas City. Josh Allen needs to step up, and he needs to beat Mahomes. Please. America wants this. Man, okay. I think Amari Cooper's going to have a good game. James Cook has to just establish the run game.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has to run a lot. Early, yeah. It's obviously going to be a shootout. I think the Bills win it 34-31.
Okay.
It's going to be a shootout. Dang, so the Chiefs actually get 31 points. Dang.
They still wouldn't have won, gotten over 31 points. Yeah. We didn't talk about that. The Chiefs have not gotten over 31 points since September 24th, 2023.
That's insane.
That's absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. But they're still winning games, which is crazy.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah. But, so, I'm going to go Bills. So then let me just say the Super Bowl. I think the Bills versus the Commanders, that would be kind of fun. Just a shootout in the Super Bowl. Oh my!
That's gonna be. I love that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Commanders win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna say they win it 38-35.
Okay.
I think Jaden Daniels gets Super Bowl MVP. That would
Nice.
be sick. What an outstanding career, start of his career for Jane Daniels. That would be sick. But are you looking up Super Bowl odds?
No, I'm just gonna look at this. So this is gonna be my prediction right here. Anyways, we have in the first game of the NFC Championship, well, the only game of the NFC Championship, Eagles versus Commanders. Look at this. Look at this logo. You see this night tint of maroon, and you see this green, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it the maroon or the green? We really don't know. It could be either. Anyways, I'm going the Commanders. Yeah, I'm going to say the Commanders. I just think what they did against Detroit is incredible, and I think that they just need to come out, same energy. Jaden Daniels needs to come out throwing the football like he did against Detroit. I mean, this Eagles defense, obviously it's good, but you find a few flaws. Darius Slay's out. I mean...
Is he actually?
Yeah, I mean, he went out of the game last week. I mean, Commanders, they could exploit this Eagles defense. Just need to throw the football like they did last week. Anyways, give me the Commanders on top, 28-14. So, yeah, that's my NFC Championship. Bills versus Chiefs. Obviously, I hate the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, almost as much as the Ohio State. So that's saying something. Anyways, give me the Bills. I mean, I think that Josh Allen is gonna absolutely want this game so badly. I think that exactly what you said. They need to set up the run game. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be snowy most likely. I mean, they're not gonna be able to pass the ball. Josh Allen and Cook need to go out there and run the football. They need to be practicing this run game the entire week. I mean, give me the Bills on top, 21-17. Low scoring, gritty football in the cold.
I like it. And the Chiefs, they're not going to score a lot of points.
No, they're not. But, anyways, that leaves us Commanders-Bills. Commanders, maroon, and then you know the light red that the Buffalo has in their little logo?
Yeah.
See? It's just the green means nothing, actually, this year, guys. Anyways, give me the Bills versus Commanders, obviously. Give me the Bills on top of this indoor game. Josh Allen will be able to let his bazooka cook to Amari Cooper. I mean, Jaden Daniels, I think it's going to be a close game. I think Jaden Daniels is going to run the football, and he's going to be passing the football, and he's going to do what he does. The only way for the Bills to contain Jaden Daniels is to put pressure on him and keep him in the pocket. If they do that, they figured out the Commanders like kryptonite. I mean, the Bills that's exactly what they need to do. Throw the football, what they haven't done all playoffs because it's been cold. Give me the Bills on top, 35-28.
Win by a tutty.
Win by a touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Who's the MVP?
MVP, Josh Allen.
Okay, yeah.
And that's going to certify his MVP.
I like that we're going different teams.
I like it too. Yeah.
Dude, so I have a thought for next year. For the... What time are we at?
40 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, we got time.
I have a thought for next year's MLB season, like Series of the Week. I think we do I don't know how we're gonna figure it out, but we have to go opposite teams.
Okay.
So we 1 week, I think maybe we alternate whoever gets first pick.
Okay.
So the other person has to go to the other team.
Got it.
That would be kind of fun.
That'd be kind of fun. So everybody's getting a point 1 week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And it's only 2 of us, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be fun. So
Are we going to do the home run draft like we did last year?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Would you want to do it?
I'm down.
Okay. Yep. And it's only 2 of us, so it's
kind of...
got more stacked teams.
Yes, sir.
I like that. We just don't even draft Judge.
Just in spite. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be funny.
Bro, that'd be hilarious.
Well, what else we got to talk about?
We can just go through a remembrance.
Yes, Detroit Lions. What a season they had. From losing last year in the NFC Championship to beating the Rams week 1. Such a fun season.
This season has been filled with ups and downs, obviously. We come out on top. First game of the season, we beat the Rams 26-20. That was like the the game where it's like, yep, the Lions are legit. It wasn't just a one season fluke, you know?
Yeah. In overtime, Monty runs it all.
Yeah. I mean, this was just, it's going to be, then we go out, we lose to the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
We had one of the hardest first two games in the NFL. I mean, two playoff teams that we played in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, this was just a great game against the Buccaneers, except, it was just a better game by the Buccaneers. But, yeah.
Then we beat the Arizona Cardinals.
And I don't have to eat mayo.
Yeah, that was a funny one. And that was like the first hook and ladder play we did. Jahmyr Gibbs and St. Brown, I believe it was. That was a fun one.
I mean, it was just like all these plays looking back. It's great.
We had so many good plays.
Yeah, hook and ladder. Who was it? No, this one was Laporta.
What is this?
This is the hook and ladder.
Yeah, it's the hook and ladder.
So it's St. Brown to Gibbs.
Dude, so good. What a year Jahmyr Gibbs had. Oh, my gosh. He's so good. And in the first playoff game, he went bazooka. Should have used him more often, but, then we, Seahawks, that was Monday night. We put on a statement for the world. Yeah. I mean, we
Beware.
had St. Brown throwing a touchdown to Jared Goff.
First day in the black jerseys.
Oh, my goodness.
That was great. I was during driver's ed the first half of football.
I was in Texas. That game.
Nice.
Watching in a hotel.
I mean, it was just it was a good game. I mean, we beat them by a lot. Jared Goff did great, 292, 2 touchdowns. Geno Smith played good that game.
That was Jared Goff's perfect game, right?
Yeah. Was it? 8 for 18.
Dang.
Yeah, Jared Goff ball.
Wish he did that in the playoffs.
Same.
Then there was our revenge tour, which we lost Aiden Hutchinson.
Bro, this game, we were in Detroit for this one.
Yeah, we were in the stadium watching it. So much fun.
Bro, everybody's hands just went on their head when they saw that injury.
Dude.
It was just a heartbreaker.
So bad.
Like, let's just look. He was on the stat line, guys.
He still had a sack.
He still had the sack.
Look at Aiden.
He finished with the sack.
Wait, go back to the Bucks game. I forgot about one thing we didn't talk about. Look at Aiden Hutchinson, 4.5 sacks.
Oh right, yeah. Where is he? I passed.
Oh, you're on the Bucks, I think.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That was his outstanding game there. Just 4 sacks.
4 sacks. It's okay. Next year, Aiden Hutchinson's gonna have a game with 7 sacks. Yeah. Anyway, JK. This was a first game against the Vikings. We were both 5-0, or 4-1. We were both 4-1.
Yeah.
And we win this with a. Was this a game-winning field goal?
Yeah, Jake Bates' first one.
This was Jake Bates' first game-winning field goal. This was just a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Look at this. You don't see this very often anymore. Brian Branch intercepts Sam Darnold.
After we met him, he just did not feel like doing it.
Hey, he didn't intercept, but he played good.
He played good, yeah.
He played good.
He just didn't have any interceptions.
Exactly.
So no hearts.
No hearts. Oh. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this was a great game. We just showed that the Vikings are frauds.
Yeah.
JK.
Then we dismantled the Tennessee Titans. I think this is when Jared Goff didn't even throw anything.
Yeah.
Look at the
Jared
Goff had
15 pass attempts.
15 pass attempts for
85 yards.
5 yards.
And 3 touchdowns. He still threw for 3 touchdowns.
Oh my gosh. I think this was Khalif Raymond's
yeah, he had 127. Game. Yeah, Khalif, where is it?
Return yards.
Punt return, 190 yards, 1 touchdown.
Holy moly.
Yeah. I mean,
hey,
look at Jack Fox. Boo, 67 yards. Gosh.
Sheesh.
Then we go into Green Bay. Amon-Ra does his little handstand. We beat them 24-14. I mean, was this the game?
It was a cold game.
It was a cold game. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, this wasn't it.
What?
I thought it was Jared Goff went off, but maybe it was next time.
No, next game he didn't. He threw 5 picks his next game.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean,
it was a good game.
It was a good game. We go in there. We show the Packers who's boss again for the fourth time in a row.
Kirby had a pick 6. I remember that one.
Oh yeah, he did. His little Aaron Rodgers reminiscence.
Yeah, dude. He destroys the Packers.
This was an absolutely bonkers game. Yeah, I didn't know what to believe.
Goff threw 5 picks.
5 picks, and we still won. Who does that? Nobody.
Crazy.
That's when our defense could actually get a few stops.
Yeah. Missed that.
I mean, C.J. Stroud, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Both of those came in the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, those are huge interceptions that Dan Campbell said we needed. I mean, yeah, that's just another great game, showing the Lions grit. Go into Jacksonville comes to us.
Yeah, destroy them. Jared Goff goes banana.
Yeah, this is the game I was talking about.
412 and 4 touchdowns.
Hey, I started him in fantasy this week.
That's insane. 24 for 29, 4 touchdowns.
Who did he throw it to? Just everybody. Dished it out to everybody like a point guard.
That's rushing. Wait,
that's rushing.
Wait, who did he pass it to? Two
Ra.
from Saint.
And J-Mo. Ra and J-Mo.
Holy moly. And Brock Wright had one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's just a great game by Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, wish he did in the playoffs.
Whatever.
Then,
The Colts.
It was a decent game. I don't even remember anything of this game, really.
Yeah, I didn't think I watched this game. I think I was busy. But, yeah, I mean, it was just a good game. I mean, again, dished it out like a point guard. J-Mo had 64. Tim Patrick had 55. Amon-Ra had 62. St. Laporta had 19. Dave Montgomery had 36 receiving yards. Again, this is what Jared Goff does. He doesn't throw it to one dude. I mean, Jameer had 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wow.
Sheesh.
Baller.
And then Thanksgiving, this was
we broke the curse.
Matt Eberflus just insane game. He just does not think Caleb Williams didn't do that bad, but Jared Goff did all right.
Mm-hmm.
It was just an all right game. We should have destroyed them. We were winning by a lot in the first half.
Yeah. We broke the Thanksgiving curse, though, guys.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was huge. Anyways, then we go... Wait,
I
passed it, yeah.
Make this fast, yeah.
We go to... Packers come to us, and we beat them. Jake Bates walk-off field goal. I mean, this was a great game. I mean, came down to obviously the last second. Jared Goff went good. That didn't make any sense. Anyways, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Man.
I love that, Jared Goff. What happened?
Tough.
I hate doing this, but I love it at the same time.
Yeah.
Shows us how good we did, but, like, how terrible, like, that game was for us, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
then we had the Bills. Oh, my gosh. I think, did Jared Goff have 500 passing yards?
Yeah, it was like 500. Or 494.
494 with 5
I started in
touchdowns.
fantasy this week, too.
That's crazy. He threw it almost 60 times.
That's crazy.
We were just down by it so much.
We just had to throw it.
Yeah. 193.
Dan Skaper had his touchdown.
What a fun season of just craziness.
193 yards. Oh, gosh.
The next game is the Fumblerooski.
Fumblerooski.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. Jared Goff did all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Fumblerooski. That's all I remember.
Jared Goff did
336,
3 touchdowns.
Holy crap. Okay, never mind. He did really good.
Yeah. Don't diss on Jared like that.
And then, we had the 49ers.
A
Gibbs.
little
crazy.
Little revenge action.
Yeah, 117 for Ja.
And Jared threw for 303, 3 touchdowns. QBR of 142.
Sheesh.
Great game.
Yeah,
great
game. Good game.
That was a great game.
And then final week for the 1 seed, Lions beat the Vikings.
Showed them who was their boss.
Yeah, defense stepped up like crazy.
What was that defense?
When did Goff throw 2 picks? I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. Ivan.
One was like a...
Oh, they were both bobbled.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a great season from the Detroit Lions.
It was.
Obviously, it didn't come to the fruition that we wanted it to. But, hey, we look back, next season's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Except, hopefully, with a different outcome. Not losing to the Commanders.
Let's not lose one game.
Yes.
Let's go 12 or 20-0.
23
games.
20-0. Yeah. Let's go 20-0.
I like that.
I like that, too. Obviously, it's going to suck losing Ben Johnson, but we got this. Come back next season, win football games. That's what Lions do.
Yep.
Yes, sir. And if you are a bandwagon fan who's saying the Lions are going to be good next year, leave.
Yeah.
The door's wide open for you to walk out of the Detroit Lions Ford Field.
Yep.
We don't want you anymore if you're a bandwagon fan who just thinks Lions aren't going to be good next season. Yep.
Preach.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Honestly, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
First time recording it. Let us know if you like it.
Yep.
Please
See you
hit
guys.
the like button, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.